be making Kryddkakor, or spice cookie, which is one of the 7 important Swedish cookies to make. And what makes this cookie interesting is we're going to be using molasses, and definitely it's very spicy as well. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with the dry ingredients. Here I have 2 1/4 cup of flour. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And let's mix this around, and we're going to set this aside. Here I have 3/4 cup of butter, and I've had it set out on the counter so it can get a little bit warmed up. And now we're going to add in 1 cup of sugar. So next we're going to mix the flour with the butter sugar mixture. Great, so now the sugar and the butter has been beaten. Next we're going to add 1 egg, 1/4 cup of molasses. So now we have the molasses in there, which is going to give that delicious, beautiful color, and time to mix it all up. Great, so now we have this beautiful fall type color batter. We're going to add in the flour mixture that we had set aside earlier. And next we're going to mix this up as well. We want to get about 1 1/2 teaspoons of dough and roll the dough into a ball like this. Now here I have 1/2 cup of sugar, well, it's maybe a little bit more than 1/2 cup, and we're going to roll the dough over the sugar so it's completely covered in white sugar. Like that. And then we're going to put this onto an ungreased baking pan. I have the oven set at 375. So what you're going to find is these cookies turn out perfect every time as long as you have a non-stick baking pan. I have tried experimenting to see if I really needed to have a baking spray on it, and I realized it wasn't even necessary. So you won't have to worry about buttering it and flouring it or spraying it as long as it's non-stick. Great, so now we're ready to bake our tray of spice cookies for about 9 to 10 minutes in the oven. So I just took our Swedish spice cookies right out of the oven. They smell so wonderful. I can't wait to try one. I'm going to put these on a wire rack, and then we'll be able to try these shortly. So now we're ready to put the cookies onto the wire rack. You're going to notice that these cookies come off really easily when you take them off the baking pan. So I thought I'd show you what one of these cookies look like and break it apart. And you can see how easy it is to break one of these apart. It's similar in flavor to a ginger snap cookie, but it is much thicker and softer, which is, I really actually like that about this type of cookie. And as well, so what you're going to find is these cookies are going to smell wonderful in the kitchen. As well, they're full of flavor when you take a bite of these cookies. And it's a great conversation starter if you're going to have any holiday parties, because you can talk about how these are one of the 7 important Swedish cookies to have on a cookie tray if you have guests at a party. Be sure to check out our other Swedish spice cookies. It's a series of 7 important Swedish spice cookies that are a must to try. So I'm going to try to say it in Swedish, kakor. Hope I said it right. And I have a surprise for you. My mother and my brother are going to be coming to visit me in a couple of weeks. We're going to be doing some Scandinavian recipes. If you have any recipe requests for us to do, please let us know down below in the comments section. And as well, if this is your first time here, we would love to have you subscribe, because every week we come up with traditional and modern Scandinavian recipes to help celebrate with your family and friends. Have a great week. Skål. See you later, guys. Bye. so good.